Hello guys, so honestly today I feel like motivation levels are on high, so I'm planning on meal prepping. I honestly haven't meal prepped in the longest time, so this is actually going to be really fun. I have quite a few things that I want to meal prep. I literally wrote everything down on my laptop, so I have my laptop here because one, I'm going to be watching a podcast while I do all of this because I can't do anything in silence, and two, everything I want to meal prep I wrote down on my laptop, so I feel like it would just be like a good reference to just like go back and like make sure I have everything. So what I actually want to meal prep is like breakfast things. So I want to meal prep granola. Okay, this is gonna be my first time ever trying to make like homemade granola, so fingers crossed it turns out nice. Me and my mom literally like a few days ago went to like the store and bought like all our nuts and dried fruits and everything, so I'm really hoping that works out. I literally have no recipe for anything that I'm going to be making today. We're just going to be literally just dumping things together and seeing if it works out. So that's the plan. I'm going to be making granola. I want to do some ginger shots as well. Essentially I just make it like in a huge tub, keep it in the fridge, and then in the morning I'll just like pour a little bit in a glass and drink that. So it's granola, ginger shots. I want to make like a lunchy item because my mom's back at work now, so I feel like that will be like double the meal prep for like my lunches and then her lunches so she can take to work as well. And then I also want to make like a little snacky snack, so I think of making my like protein oatmeal balls. I haven't made those in a long time, so I feel like that's like a really good snacky snack to have. But yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm literally so excited. I have no idea how long this is going to take me, and I feel like it's going to take me a while, and the fact that I'm starting like in the afternoon is crazy. But I honestly had like the slowest morning, and I feel like I really need it. I did nothing except for read my book and literally just like lay in bed. But yeah, I was scrolling, I was reading my book, I was like in bed, I was just having like a chill morning. So that honestly revived me and gave me like energy in order to like meal prep today. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. But yeah, hi guys, welcome to another video. Let's get started. Guys, I am in my room now because tell me why that took me so much longer than I expected. It's like 5 p.m. now and I haven't eaten anything since breakfast, and I had oats for breakfast and that was at 10. So I am starved. I made myself a bagel sandwich with some fries on the side because I just need to eat. Guys, my meal prep actually went so well. As y'all would have seen, I low-key kind of burnt my granola. But honestly, I feel like I was distracted by everything that I was doing. I was doing so many things at once that I like low-key kind of forgot my granola was in the oven. But it's not that bad. It doesn't like taste burnt, so it's just crispy looking. So I'll probably have that tomorrow. But yeah, I feel so good. My mom came out from work and she was like, all my little goodies. I did my protein balls, I did my granola, I did my ginger shots, and then I did my little lunch meal prep. The only thing I'll need to add to that is like protein. So I'll probably just like cook up some chicken or have it with some eggs. But overall, so proud of myself. Everything looks good, everything tastes good. So go to decompress for the rest of the afternoon. Literally the whole day is gone. So gonna have my little sandwich and my fries, put up a little cutie little show on my laptop and watch that. I am drained, exhausted, but feeling really, really good. Hi guys. First of all, I feel like I look so cute with my little pigtails. Honestly, I've been living in my so-in era, and I feel like why it's taking me so long? God only knows. But today's plan of action is to do some self-care. First of all, home alone. So I'm just like, guys, it's perfect whenever I'm home alone because I get to just binge shows on the TV. So currently watching, guys, this is like a major throwback, and I feel like it's looking kind of niche. So like, if you were born in like the late 90s, early 2000s, you should know this show. Currently watching Danny Phantom, and tell me why I've never been happier. I'm not gonna lie, Danny Phantom I feel like was like my first TV crush. Guys, the little ghost hunter boy, love him. Honestly, I feel like this was like my intro into like sci-fi and just like loving anything like sci-fi, fantasy, mystery, anything like that. But yeah, currently watching Danny Phantom. I also finished The Legend of the Avatar. I don't know if that's like a proper title, like Avatar, whatever. I finished that yesterday, and Hubby White was so good. I watched like it's like the Netflix edition, but like the live action, and that season was so good. I honestly can't wait to see what season 3 has to unfold. And even though I know like what happens throughout the entire Avatar, just watching it like live action is actually so entertaining. So finished that yesterday. Today I'm starting Danny Phantom. I also want to get into The Legend of Korra at some point. So I feel like I'm alternating between Danny Phantom and Legend of Korra because I watched one episode of Legend of Korra yesterday, and I'm literally starting Danny Phantom today because I just randomly found it on my TV and I was like, I have to binge. So probably gonna be binging a bunch of that while I do my nails. Okay, guys, it's officially time. I feel like I've given my nails a break because I've had like my acrylics on for like so long. I gave my nails like a little 2-week break, and it's time. I am low-key bored of my short nails, and I just want long nails again. I don't think I'm gonna make them like really long, just longer, because my nails are so short. I literally have to like cut everything down. So yeah, the plan of action for today is to actually just start with gel. My friend is like borrowing me her little gel collection, so I'm going to be doing that today. I'm still going to put tips on, but I'm not going to make them like really long. So I'm trying out gel nails today, so we shall see how that goes. And I feel like I just want to give myself enough time because I know it's going to be like trial and error, considering it's like my first attempt at doing gel nails on myself with tips. So yeah, I'm going to be using my friend's little gel kit, and then I also just guys, this is my nail box. Everything nail related, I keep it here. So I'm just gonna see what I have in here and see what I can use for my little stash to add on to my friend's little stash and just do my nails. Honestly, just gonna have a little slow day today. No other plans except for literally doing my nails and binging shows on TV. So yeah, that's gonna be me for today. Guys, I have set up my nails. How cute do they look? It's not too long, not too short. I feel like this is like the perfect medium for me. But yeah, tell me why this took me so long. I always forget that doing my nails takes longer than I initially think. So I'm currently having my little break after I put all of my acrylics on. Also, I ended up going back to acrylics because why did I think I could do gel nails when my nails are so short? I feel like I'll go back to the gel once I've like grown out my nails to be like this length. Right now I'm trying to just grow them out with my acrylics, and I think now, knowing that like my friend can do gel nails, I'll probably like go back to her once I take my acrylics off and I feel like my nails are like at a good length for me to be doing gel. But this is what they are right now. I'm having a little mocha. Tell me, I've been obsessed with mocha, and that's when you know it's peak winter season. It is so cold in my house. Literally, both my parents and I were like, why is it colder in the house compared to outside? Which literally makes no sense. I was at my friend's place yesterday, and we were having this conversation with her mom as well. We're like, why is it so much colder indoors? Guys, it literally makes no logical sense, but I've been living for coffees, hot chocolates, mochas. That's literally just been my go-to routine lately because it's butt-ass cold indoors. So I'm gonna sip on my little mocha. I also switched to Legend of Korra, and tell me why this is so good. I'm almost done with episode 3 right now, and honestly it's going so well. I think I'm gonna like stick with this. I feel like Danny Phantom wasn't hitting as much as I wanted it to hit, so I just decided to put Legend of Korra on. But yeah, I'm gonna sip my little hot chocolate and finish up my nails. I just thought I'd show you guys an update. Here are the before, and I'll probably show you guys the after when I'm done. I'm honestly so excited, guys. I feel like my personality is coming back. Hair is done, nails are about to be done. Honestly, I feel like I'm also loving like not having really dark nails lately. It's giving, like right now it just looks like I'm probably gonna do like a clear like nudie pink. I'm gonna see what I can do. I think I'm just gonna take a break from like my dark nail colors, because honestly I don't know what it is. I feel like I just get into like phases where it's like I just want pitch black nails or I want like nude nails, and I feel like right now I'm feeling the nude. Also, update on my ear. It's actually been going really well. My ear has healed up so well. I ended up getting what is this pillow called? Like, you know those travel pillows you put on your neck when you're flying on an airplane? That's what I've been using when I go to sleep, and I feel like, why did I not start off with that from day one? Literally 2 days after using that pillow, my ear stopped being swollen. I had like it was okay. It was really weird to sleep with it like day one because I had to like adjust to like this new pillow, but I feel like I'm at a good place right now because like if I'm leaning on this side, I'll sleep with like the pillow and like my ears like covered so it's not like pressing. And guys, this is the greatest little hack. Instead of buying like a piercing pillow, this is like the greatest little hack because like those pillows aren't really that expensive, and we have a few in the house because like we used to travel so much. So there's a little hack for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping, finish up my nails, and I'll come back to you guys once I'm done. And honestly, I feel like it shouldn't take me that long. So here's the before. I'll catch you guys with the after. Okay guys, so today's plan of action. Oh, first off, let me show you guys my nails. Please don't look too close because tell me why it's been like a few days. So it's literally been like what, 3-4 days since I did my nails, and tell me why I literally popped a nail yesterday trying on shoes, but we managed to put it back in and y'all couldn't even tell the difference. So these are my nails. This is what they look like. Honestly, loving the shape, loving the length. Honestly, I feel like this is like the perfect length for me, and loving the color. It is so cutie patootie. But yeah, guys, hair did, nails check, feeling cute and cozy. So the vibes are up. But yeah, anyways, the plan of action for today is to finally, and when I mean finally, I feel like I haven't done this for months at this point. I'm going to update my reading journal. I have read so many books, and I think I'm at the point where it's like I've most probably surpassed my 50 books of the year that I wanted to read. So I'm most probably going to have to update that page and like change that to like 100, because honestly I feel like it's August right now and I've read probably more than 50 books, but I'll see when I update all of that. But yeah, I'm updating my reading journal. There's honestly a few spreads that I have to do, so that's gonna be my mission for today. I have no idea what I'm gonna watch while I do all of this, so probably watch some YouTube to start off with just to like catch up on that, and then I'll probably just like find whatever show on Netflix to watch for right now. But yeah, I am so excited. Also guys, I actually did my hair today. Like, when last did I I put my hair out of my face for like the first time ever since I got my sew in, and tell me why, it's actually low-key giving. I put it in the claw clip just to like get it out of my face since I'm literally going to be working on my reading journal. So also, can we talk about this new angle? Guys, I got a new tripod. I finally got a new tripod. Comes with the ring lights. I am prepared now to be a content creator, because tell me why before I had like medium-sized ones, I had like short ones. I didn't like invest in like the big one because I was like, I really don't need it, you know what I'm saying? But after a while I was like, no, I need to invest in my content, so got me a new tripod. I am feeling like a brand new woman. Guys, can we talk about this? I am honestly obsessed with the new angles that I'm about to be filming at, so get ready for that. But yeah, let's finish off this vlog all cozy, comfy, doing one of my fave hobbies, because honestly I feel like this whole vlog has just been me doing all of my little hobbies, from meal prepping, doing my nails, and now we're finishing off with me updating my reading journal. So without further ado, let's update my reading journal. Okay guys, so I finished updating my reading journal and I thought I'd show you guys. First and foremost, let's take a moment to recognize that I've read 48 books. Guys, I feel like I'm surpassing my goal because I'm almost done with the book that I'm currently reading. So I'm gonna be hitting 50 really soon, and honestly so proud of myself, because I know last year it took me a really long time to read books, and I feel like this year, even though I do be having my slumps occasionally throughout the year, I just be like, when I'm really into reading, I read, and this has been my favorite hobby since I was a teenager. So happy to be back on that. And then also, I'm not going to add to this because on the next page I literally have my reading records, and I made like a Dutch store situation, so I'll probably just like continue on whenever I read more books. But yeah, the other spread that I filled in was my A to Z reading challenge. Now this was a spread that I really struggled with last year. As y'all know, I wasn't like in my reading bag as I am right now. I was like starting to get back into reading. So this right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 slots left, and it's mainly like these random letters here and an M. So I think my goal for the second half of the year is to try and find books that can actually fill in with my reading challenge, because I honestly want to accomplish filling in every single box this year. But yeah, the next page that I filled in was my book of the month. I updated for June and July, and these books were so good. This Atmosphere and One for My Enemy, I loved these books. These were 5-star reads from the beginning. Like when I picked up those 2 books, I started reading them. Most of my books of the month are 5-star reads, except for Project Hail Mary, I think, and God of War. I think those were like 4 stars, but honestly these were such good books. And then the next page that I filled in was my book bingo. So far I've had 2 bingos. So this was my first bingo, and this is my second bingo that I literally just filled in right now. I love this spread, and then on this side I just write down whatever books reference each of my book bingo categories. So this was a new spread I started this year, and honestly has been really fun. And then the next and final thing that I filled in was actually a new spread that I just started. It's my January to June media spread. So this is what it looks like. I honestly love the background paper. It is so cute. On this side I have all my series that I've watched this year, and then here I have my albums and movies. In terms of movies, I have Project Hail Mary and The Bluff. I honestly have not been watching a lot of movies this year. I've mainly been like watching series, Netflixing, YouTubing. So I feel like in terms of movies I've been really lacking, but these are the 2 movies that I watched and I actually really love them. And then in terms of my music, guys, this right here is me in a nutshell. I have Arirang by BTS. Loved this album. When that album came out, I was listening to it on repeat. I literally listened to it this morning because it still hits. And then my next album is by Loiso. I forget what this album is called, but yeah, anyways, this album was so good. I've always said, like I've said this so many times to my sister, if I was a musician and I was ever going to collab with anyone, it would be Loiso, because his music taste is literally like so up my alley and I love his music. So this was one of my favorite albums. And guys, last but not least, this is a T-pop group. The girls are called Dream Gals, and they all make music like individually, and then they also come together as a group to make music. I love them as a group and them individually. Love their music. As you can tell, this is literally being in a nutshell: K-pop, Loiso, and T-pop. This is what I listen to on repeats, honestly. And then on this side I have all of my series. So this is mainly like K-dramas. So I have My Demon, and then I also have Wonderful, and then the other ones are just Thai series that I've been watching this year. These are so good. So essentially this is just like my January to June media page, and I like seeing what I've watched this year, what I've listened to, just to get like a concept of like what type of like media I've been like consuming. But yeah, that's everything I updated for my reading journal. I'm honestly so glad with how it's turning out, and as y'all can tell, I have so little left. So I'm excited to see when I'll actually finish this. It'll probably be sometime next year, honestly, considering I started this in 2025 and I'm still not done. But I'm honestly thoroughly enjoying filling it up slowly. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of this video. And honestly, as I said at the beginning of this video, this has just been like a compilation of me doing all my little favorite hobbies while I've been a stay-at-home daughter. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, turn notifications so you know every time I upload, and I catch another one.